Hello. It's your favorite person here. Talking about the best part in the world. And we ain't talking about foosball or whatever. No. It's death on metal blades. With a lot of physicality. And punching people. I'm ready to go. Are you ready to go? I think we're all ready to go. Welcome back to yet another season. Here we go!
I saw you snap. That's what made me snap, man. Dang it!
Oh man, I am so sorry for that, guys. It's too late to put a warning because your ears are already bleeding. But
welcome back,
season 6 of the Buckpuster Podcast. That's insane to even say. We know we say it every single year. I can't believe it's season 4 already. I can't believe it's season 6 of the Buckpuster Podcast. If you guys haven't been watching our YouTube as of lately, we've been actually putting out a little bit of content so far this offseason. We did actually only 2, but now, gonna try to keep up with that. We have some plans to do as best as we can to keep up with that. Have some plans to every other week you'll get hopefully a YouTube video and then a podcast. YouTube video and then a podcast. We've discussed if we need to film 2-3 videos in one night just so we can have them for the next month. So you might see videos of us a month apart, all wearing the same shirts because they are recorded in the same night. But that's our plan. We want to try to push out as much content as we possibly can for you guys. I know our content that we're pushing out recently has been getting a good amount of views. If you didn't go and see our mukbang, that one is painful as hell to do.
That was horrible.
I think it was just us 4 in this room, right? Yeah, yep. 4 of us were here doing that mukbang from Mickey D's, not sponsored, but that one was not fun.
No, it was not.
I was sick for the rest of that night.
I was too.
We did the Taco Bell one a couple years back, and that one, it was painful for only like a little bit, but I was feeling sick the next morning after that, the McDonald's one. That one was not fun.
I was very bloated.
I was bloated all night. Usually I think the Taco Bell one I even went home and had a snack that night, but this, I don't think I ate until the following afternoon with that one, man. That one was a little sickening. So I don't recommend that.
Biggest poop I've ever taken in my life.
Probably. That was rough, man.
Yeah, I took like a 6-pound poop.
I wouldn't doubt it.
I walked out of the bathroom after like 20 minutes of just sitting on the pod struggling. And I opened the door just to see the cat just sitting there.
Just in fear.
You good, bro?
Yeah, then we also did a little bit of a spelling bee. If you spelled it wrong, you got pied in the face. Go check out our YouTube channel once again to see the results of that. That one was a lot of fun. That one was the first challenge that we have done on YouTube so far that wasn't painful. Getting fucking whacked with a ping pong ball or getting pied in the face, getting slapped in the face with a tortilla or the mukbang. That was the first challenge thing that we have done that wasn't actually painful. That one was genuinely fun.
That was fun.
And we already have ideas to possibly revisit that one in the future. So if you guys would like to see more of that, go give that video a like and subscribe to our YouTube channel. But with all that being said, like we just said, welcome back to yet another season of hockey, another season of the Buckpuster Podcast, where we talk about anything and everything hockey. Did I say everything twice now? I think I did.
I'm sorry. I was too busy watching the game.
Yeah, we got Sunday Night Football on here in the background, so if you hear we go, oh, or oh, just freak out for no reason after a good play. That's what we're doing. But, hockey season is right around the corner. Here we go, again, with the snap.
You started it a while ago. I'm not going to drop this.
But, doesn't sound, I'm sure that doesn't sound right on the microphone.
That's okay. We're adults, okay?
Hockey season, Otter season, literally right around the corner. Starts in about 5 days. The actual season starts, and then
up here.
I think the final games were played today. There might be 1 or 2 tomorrow or Tuesday. Yeah. But I think the Otters are done with preseason.
The Otters are done.
Didn't do super hot, but we finished 2-4 in preseason.
I think something they normally don't do that great always in the preseason normally.
Back when we had those home preseason games, I know those 2-3 years straight we were undefeated at home in the preseason. For 2-3 seasons straight there.
Otters finished 1-4.
1-4. Oof.
Bottom of the division. Bottom of the West, actually. Tied with Sarnia.
Of course, the London Knights, I think they went undefeated. And
but they were fourth place. Sorry, tied for third. With they were tied with Kingston. Then Brampton finished second with 9 points, and Brantford finished at the top with a record of 5-1.
Oh wow!
For 10 points.
What was London's record?
4-0.
They were 4. Okay, so they only played 4 games, but they went undefeated. But they played 2 less than most teams did.
London and Kingston were the only 2 undefeated teams in 4-0. Whereas everybody else had at least a loss under the belt.
I'll be shocked. I mean, they're back-to-back champs for a reason, and Memorial Cup champions. Lost a couple players, but I mean, still their best guy there might still end up playing there. We don't quite know what Easton Cowan's going to be doing yet this year. But I wouldn't doubt if he ends up staying there for his OA year and finish it off and probably get another one.
Yeah. But I think we can talk more about that in a little bit. But yeah, it's just excited about hockey being back.
So we'll literally be at the Erie Insurance Arena, and literally like six nights here. We'll be there obviously Saturday night for the home opener. At least Jeff and I don't. Colin, I think he said you're probably gonna miss due to work, right?
Yeah.
We will be there. Me and Jeff will be there, and hopefully hope for a good night. Because the last 2 years of home openers have not gone too well.
No.
I think the last one we won was the one home opener against London, which that was my first ever official game as a season ticket holder. So that was
2 years ago?
That was 3 years now.
I think I was
for the 22-23 season.
With you guys? I don't remember.
You might have been. I think it was us 3 and Ethan. I know Ethan was there.
Yeah.
But I think that might have been one Colin missed, unfortunately, as well. I just remember that one being fucking awesome. That's a good way to reel it in as my first official game as a season ticket holder. I think I went to the 2 preseason games that year, but first official game as a season ticket holder was awesome.
I was talking to my family. Now that I'm off Saturdays, I'm debating if I want to get the Saturday packages.
I mean, yeah.
Honestly, I would.
It would be if you want to do it, I'd do it soon because it's gonna be too late here soon. So.
Well, that's why I don't know. I'm still debating about it, so I'll see.
Well, you have like 4 days to decide.
Yeah.
Something you've been debating for like 5 years now. You've been saying.
Well, I'm also tight with Cat.
We could probably go back to the first episode of every season. I might get season tickets this year. But we've been saying that since season 2.
Just money. I don't know if I want to spend.
It's worth it though. I mean, it's someone. I mean, you get so many more perks with it too. You get the discount at the Conchester. I think it's just like pop and popcorn. I think you get discounts on them, but you get the discount in the store. You get exclusive meet and greets. You get it's so much more than just tickets. Than people realize. Usually get like the yearly Christmas gift they give out. Like 1 year it was an ornament, and it was a scarf.
This year is going to be authentic piece of some of Matthew Schaefer's.
I know. I saw some people already got them, but I didn't get an email if they were sent out yet.
Well, I know apparently they had a season ticket holder event last week. I didn't even know about it. I'm like, well, I already had plans tonight, so I'm like,
I didn't know about it, so
I'm like, it's not a big deal. So
yeah, if not, I'll just pick our package up on Saturday. That's if they don't announce anything. So,
but yeah, the Otters start off in Guelph the night before.
Start off in Guelph on Friday night, the 19th.
The 19th.
And then in Erie, taking on the Kitchener Rangers on Saturday night at the EIA, the beautiful, beautiful, beautiful EIA in Erie, Pennsylvania. That's going to be a great night. Going to be a fun night. Probably going to be a rough night, I'm going to guess, because Kitchener is still a very good team.
I know I think they're going to start getting ready to going even more all in than what they already have, because they're obviously them and Guelph bidded for the 2027 Memorial Cup.
I think them, was it Kitchener, Peterborough, and somebody else are in the top 3 finalists to win the bid?
I know at least Guelph and Kitchener for sure.
I think I saw Peterborough was the 3rd. So Guelph, Peterborough, and Kitchener are the top 3 to host the 2027 Memorial Cup. Because it'll be the OHL's turn to host.
Yeah, I think it's in the Koala Rockets from the W.
Kelowna, yeah, this year's, next year will be Kelowna. Just hope they don't host it in Saginaw again, right, London? Sorry, I had to. You guys are back-to-back champions. You can fucking handle some little bit of trash talking. Grow up.
No, they can't.
Yeah, sure they can. Thank you for writing your song about it. Shut the fuck up. Grow up. Anyways, let's talk some hockey here, guys.
Oh, yeah.
But what are we talking about? Because we came in pretty unprepared here, as we always do.
That's the fun part. We just kind of go with the flow.
A little bit later on, we're going to jump into a Oh yeah, we're gonna update on any free agent moves that have happened since last recording.
Doesn't go there, Jackie.
When was the last recording date? Was it mid July?
While you look for that,
15th or something?
Mid-July.
While you look for that, we also have our OHL predictions today too.
Yeah, we'll be doing that a little bit later.
I feel that's when we can talk a little bit more about the
Yeah, we'll catch up here on some NHL, like the NHL free agency signings that have happened since the last episode, which was posted on July 14th. So we'll go all the way back as of July 15th, or on July 14th that happened. And I have the TSN free agency frenzy pulled up here. If you guys want to, I can do the first couple. You guys try to find it and pull it up. Yeah. On Monday, July 14th, Morgan Barron signed a 2-year contract with the Winnipeg Jets worth 2 years worth $3.7 million. July 15th, Bowen Byram re-signed with the Buffalo Sabres for a 2-year contract worth $12.5 million. On July 16th, we had a bunch of signings, not too many mentionable names, just a bunch of 2-week contracts. The only one I really recognize is Joe Velino going to Montreal for 1 year, $900,000.
Bumping up to the 17th, Lucas Dostal re-signs in Anaheim, 5 years, the goaltender, 5 years and 6.5 per year cap hit. Gabriel Velarde signed on the 18th, staying in Winnipeg. Then right-hander signed a 6-year, $45 million salary.
I also think $7.5 million is a steal for him. He's way better than I think the league makes him out to be, or that people think he is. I think $7.5 million is a steal for him, to be honest with you.
The 22nd, Capo Caco staying in Seattle, 3 years, $13.57 million contracts. Devin Levi staying in Buffalo. That signing happened back on July 31st. A 2-year, $1.63 million salary contract. Yeah, that's good. Travis Hamnick. Ethan's happy about him coming to Detroit.
Really?
Yeah, right-hand defenseman, 1 year, $1 million. Frank Nazar going to Chicago, 7-year, $46 million and change, whatever. I'm not going to get into it.
That one I could be wrong. I mean, I know he's supposed to be really, really good. I haven't seen signs of him being, elite yet. But almost $7 million for a 21-year-old seems a little bit high to me. And that could just be me. I said I'm not too familiar with his game. Unless they see that much in him and they want to lock him up early.
It's Chicago.
It just seems a little much for a 21-year-old.
That happened.
If they're giving him that much, imagine how much they're going to give Bedard if Bedard even wants to stay. Imagine how much they get. They might give Bedard fucking $13 million probably.
I guarantee you that.
I mean, I can't guarantee that Bedard's going to be staying in Chicago for very long. He might be gone by the end of this season. Who knows?
Unless if Chicago pulls some miraculous trade off where they get some help, but yeah. The Nazar signing was on the August 21st, and then 22nd, Marco Rossi going to Minnesota, 3 years, $15 million salary.
Did you guys find out where we are?
Yeah, I just
okay.
2 goaltenders here. The last 3 goaltenders here. The September 9th, Dustin Wolf re-signs in Calgary, which thank fucking God, because he deserves a great salary.
I agree. That was actually a really good signing.
This is
for him.
This is one of the 2 best goalie signings here. We'll get to the second one later. Gorgiev signs in Buffalo for whatever ungodly reason, 1 year, $825,000. And then the other good goaltender signing happened actually just yesterday. Spencer Knight stayed in Chicago, 3 years with a $17.49 million salary cap.
Yeah.
We are up to speed on all the big major signing.
Pretty much, yeah. I don't think trade-wise, I don't think many big ones have happened either. Since I was recording, I think Archer Seelov's coming to Pittsburgh. I think that one would have just happened when we recorded. Dakota Joshua going over to Toronto in exchange for a 4th-round pick from Vancouver. And yes, other than that, not too many big names. Oh yeah, Carey Price got traded to the San Jose Sharks.
There's still
In exchange for Gannon LaRock, also going to San Jose as a 5th round pick in 2026.
And then goaltender Ivan Vedotov, whatever Russian fucking name that is, goes to Columbus in exchange for a 6th round pick in 26, going to Philadelphia.
Like I said, I wonder if that is them trying to make space to bring Carter Hart back in. I know Colin mentioned he would much rather see him go to a place like Edmonton, actually get the
not much rather. There have been rumors because everybody has to
actually
trust rumors.
See them get an actual goaltender for once because they don't have one of those.
So I know it's like not to like pretty much all the players are in that like investigation. Isn't it like they said like they're not?
They're all nobody was found guilty. I think I also saw something that they are all able to return as of like December 5th.
That's what I was thinking.
They can sign contracts on October 1st, but cannot play until December 15th.
December 15th. Okay, I knew it was sometime in December.
I was wondering if I knew it was right at the very end of the year. I just couldn't remember when it was.
Yeah.
But yeah, I said honestly, if Hart does not return to Philly, I would agree with Colin with him going to Edmonton because they need. They desperately need goaltending.
Other than Fedotov, who did the Flyers even have in net?
That's what I said. I don't even know who.
I'm gonna look it up right here as we speak, but
nobody.
they have Dan Vladar. I didn't know that.
Oh,
then Samuel Eriksson. That's right. He's supposed to end up being pretty good, but
I was gonna say I didn't even know.
Alexei Kolosov, no idea who the hell that is. Carson Jarnison, no idea who that is. No offense to those guys, but no clue who they are.
Carson Wentz is a hockey goalie?
Also mentioned Elliot Friedman, apparently. I don't know.
I want to slap you upside the head.
I know. I heard him say Carson, and my mind went to Wentz, and I'm like, yeah, he's not a hockey player, but that's okay.
Yeah, I was just I don't even recognize any other goalies.
Oh, how could we forget? Marc-Andre Fleury signs a professional tryout contract with your Pittsburgh Penguins. Will be playing in a game for your Pittsburgh Penguins September 27th against the Columbus Blue Jackets at PPG Paints Arena
That would be
for a preseason game.
That would be fun if we would be able to.
Oh man, dude! When I saw that, dude, like I was tearing up, dude. I was.
Well, it's funny. The day before, I saw them post like a little teaser on like it had a Flurry bobblehead and then the Flurry flakes in it that they used to sell back.
I think I was the first one that saw it, and I sent it to the group chat, and Colin's like, "Shut the fuck up! Shut the fuck up! Shut the fuck up!"
I overheard a coworker telling my manager about it. I was like, "There's no fucking way. There's no fucking way." And I went out to my phone. That's when Kyle had sent it. I was like, "This actually might be real."
I was like, "Oh my god!"
Dude, when I saw it, dude, like my heart sank. I was like, "Holy fucking!" Like, I was literally, Before we get copyrighted, we're probably going to now. Sorry. But like I said,
we don't own any rights to that. All rights go to the original owner.
Yeah. That's not our song.
No, God no. God no. I wish, but it's not.
When that news dropped, dude, I legit got chills. Like, I was very close to shedding some tears, dude. Like, I was genuinely, like, freaking the hell out. Like, we've been talking about this all off-season, just to each other. I think we did a couple off-season before, like, we ended our season. We were talking about it last year. Like, come on, Flower, just sign the one-day contract. Come retire as a Penguin. And Kyle Dubas made it fucking happen, man. And I could not be more excited and could not be happier.
I'm so excited about that. Like,
and we talk about this. Yeah, we met up yesterday. We were just bullshitting. Yesterday, we were just chilling around. Their preseason tickets are going for like $1,000 down in the bottom bowl. Like, even nosebleeds are going upwards of like $300-400. There's going to be probably a sold out preseason game.
That's
how often do you see that?
Me and my manager were talking about, because we talk always hockey at work. He even said, he's like, I guarantee you that this will probably be if it's on TV, I don't know where it'll be on, but if it's on, he said this would probably be the most viewed preseason game.
Oh, it's going to be the highest, probably one of the highest attended. I mean, probably not. I think some of like the ones that they've done overseas, and like I'm sure those are probably pretty high attendance.
We should go try to tailgate that.
I was thinking I might be driving down to Pittsburgh on that Friday to watch the practice at the practice arena, because he's going to be practicing with the team on the 26th, and when they practice.
Well,
I don't know if they're going to be doing that at the arena or if they're going to be doing it I would assume probably at the practice arena.
At the Lemieux.
I was going to say,
Yeah, I wouldn't be okay with maybe taking an afternoon trip down there.
I was going to say, well, because I'd have to call off, and that's next Friday. But
Yeah.
Well, you work PMs, right?
I work second shift at the school, yeah. So
Well, I mean, if the practice is at 12, I mean, drive back and make it. What time do you start? You know?
2.
Oh, 2.
I'm
Yeah.
2 to
Yeah,
10:30.
you'd be screwed.
So, I mean, I have personal days where if I use them with no questions asked, I just have to, if we go, I just have to know ASAP.
I said we'll see what happens with these guys, but I
Yeah.
would definitely like to make the trip. I'll go by myself if I fucking need to.
I mean, I would be down to go.
That'd be awesome to try. I mean, it's probably going to be packed. Probably the most packed the practice arena will ever be. I said I wouldn't doubt they even end up trying. I mean, wouldn't doubt if they even end up selling tickets to even get into the practice. Like,
Yeah.
this is probably one of the biggest things that have happened in Pittsburgh sports, probably since the Stanley Cup. Since we won the cup in
just
2017.
I honestly made me so freaking excited. I'm like,
The picture of him signing with the rings on his finger, the 3 cups, like it's just absolute savage, dude. Just so much. It brought me so much joy seeing that dude. Like,
me too. Like, cause
he had the shades, the hat, he had the 3 rings on his finger, and he's just flexing them as he's signing, and the 3 cups sitting there. Like,
I was thinking you were talking about Phil Kessel and your Phil Kessel impression.
God damn it! Oh,
I was honestly, I thought about it recently with that announcement. Because obviously I knew the Penguins were brought back to the Hall of Fame, which I didn't even realize they initially had a Hall of Fame and then they stopped it.
I think it's similar to like the Steelers Hall of Honor. It's like
Yeah.
the Penguins like Hall of Honor or Hall of Fame.
I wouldn't, like...
Did they announce who's being added this year? Or? I know it's a lot of names because I think they're catching up over the last 7 years.
Because they said they're doing like so many each year.
Each year, like 3 or 4 from each year, yeah.
But I was just thinking about it with Fleury. Like I guarantee you they'll probably put Fleury and Mia on there, and then obviously not this year, but the following, the 26, 27, will be 60 years of Penguins hockey, and that.
Yeah.
I wouldn't be surprised if they try to. If they're gonna do something, I could potentially see Fleury as soon as his number, like them try to retire his. But I honestly would think they would probably, if they didn't do Fleury first, I guarantee if they didn't do it after Crosby, they would at least.
Well, they would honestly do Fleury first, regardless of how much longer Gino plays, because obviously he still has another year under his belt at least, and then Sid. Who knows how long he's going to keep playing, assuming he's healthy and he doesn't deal with more concussion issues.
Yeah.
Because I feel like one more concussion, he's
done.
done.
I think it's the same with Ovi. One more serious injury to Ovi, he's probably done.
Well,
if Malkin gets hurt this year, he might be done.
Well, no, because I think from what I've read, from what I've seen, Ovi's going to do 1 year, finish out the year under contract with Washington, then sign a 1-year deal over in the Russian Super League to play for his hometown team, and then that's it. He's done. And I don't blame him for wanting to play for his hometown team, play in front of friends and family and loved
You don't
ones.
get to see that play that as often, over here and then.
Yeah, I mean it's obviously TV is a whole lot different.
Magniti goes, right?
I don't remember.
Or talking about Malkin or Ovi?
Ovi.
Oh, okay. I'm doing Ovi. I know Malkin Magniti Gors, but I can't remember where Ovi's from.
But yeah,
I think it's not too far from where Malkin was from.
Yeah, because they played against each other growing up, so I think it'd be cool, but who knows? Everything shit changes. Injury being, I won't say as old as they are. They're old compared to the league, but they're still young and in life. So who knows?
I can't remember how long they said it's been since the Penguins had that, or how long it's been since they added names. But the last couple years,
it's been a long.
First few names that come to mind that need to go in there, obviously Marc-Andre Fleury.
Yep.
Phil Kessel needs to go in there. Even say like a Patrick Hornquist needs to go in there.
Actually, let me.
No one, even like a Pascal Dupuis, I can see going in there.
Just considering how much the city of Pittsburgh loved Duper, Super Duper,
Super Duper Dupuis, or as I pronounced it growing up, Dupe. You good, bro?
He's trying to get.
That's the cat trying to get in. As I called him when I was little, I always called him Dupus. My dad thought it was the funniest thing ever.
Dupus.
I didn't know how to pronounce the "we," so I just called him Pascal Dupus. My dad never corrected me; thought it was hilarious. I probably called him that until I was probably like 11 or 12. Yeah, I mean, there's a lot of names that can be added there.
That's why I'm trying to see if I can find it again because I thought it was
Even if they add a non-player and they add like Mike Lang to that.
I'm sure he's already in it.
You think so?
Oh yeah.
I mean, considering Buffalo did the same thing, pretty much they did the same to. Why am I drawing a blank on this name?
I don't know his name.
Guys, fucking help me out here, like God.
okay. The ones that are currently in the Penguins' Hall of Fame are Sal Apps, Les Binkley, Dave Burrows, Paul Coffey, Rick Kao, Mario Lemieux, Joe Mullen, Gene Promvoskis, Mark Ritchie, and Alf Sampson. And the Builders are Bob Badger Johnson, Greg Patrick, and Jack Riley.
Okay,
the ones they are
Dan,
in the coming. That's the current Hall of Fame inductees for the ones that they are. So they're gonna have 10 throughout the next 3 seasons. The ones they have listed are Tom Barrasso, Ron Francis, Jan-Mari Yager, Chris Kunis, Larry Murphy, Kevin Stevens, Scotty Bowman, Eddie Johnston, and Jim Rutherford and Ray Shiro. So those obviously in the coming.
Yeah, on October 25th, 2025, the Pittsburgh Penguins, that is the Hall of Fame induction ceremony, which I don't know which ones are going to be first, but like Jeffy said, those 10 names will be spread out through the next 3 years.
But I would say, I think eventually on that list, obviously like Fleury, Kunis, not Kunis, Dupuis, and then, but
Kessel, Hornquist. There's a couple names from that that back-to-back run that we could probably list off.
Yeah. Colin, I found who it is. I can't pronounce Rick Gironet.
Yeah,
Rick Generate.
Oh, I thought it was like it looks
what
French. So Colin said he's in the Sabres Hall of Fame.
Yeah, and that's obvious.
So I said.
So obviously, I can see us adding Mike Lang at some point.
That's what
I would guess he was already in there.
saying. You, Mike Lang, and
My personal would be to add Staggy in there as well. I always loved Staggy growing up. He's who I pretty much grew up with the Penguins calling games, especially on television.
Yeah, and now we got fucking Pierre McGuire.
Yeah.
Doing
Which
the
is
radio.
gonna be radio. As long as he's on radio, I can just avoid the radio. I don't have to fucking listen to his annoying ass voice.
My biggest thing is I listen to it in the car ride, like to and from work and to and from places.
I have to listen to it at work.
Which I think he's just gonna be doing. I don't think he's gonna be doing play by play. I think he's just gonna be doing like intermission shit and post pregame maybe.
What I'm most excited for is being that I now have off Saturdays at my second job. I got switched from Saturdays to Sundays, and I'll have off for like Saturday night hockey, Saturday night rivalries. Which that'll be fun to watch.
Obviously, I'm looking forward to the multiple Frozen Frenzies.
Plus
the Olympic. We have Winter Olympics this year too.
Yeah.
It's exciting year of hockey, man.
Yeah.
Fucking USA, baby.
Let's hope that the end goes a little bit better than the end of the Four Nations.
I was gonna say, I know the.
Congrats! You're gonna have the fucking in-season tournament. We're gonna have what matters most.
We've won the last 3 World Juniors. We just won our first IIHF World Championship. The women, I think, won their Women's World Cup or whatever.
I said they won women's World Juniors as well.
Women won World Junior. Women just won the Paralympic sled hockey championship. Yep. Hockey is the future in America. Okay, so kiss my ass.
I said I know. I don't know. I can't remember some of the other international teams. I know Team U.S. revealed their Olympic jersey, which is going to be their 1960s. Their 1960
beautiful,
gold.
dude. Oh, they're so beautiful.
Their 1960 gold medal.
I haven't seen them yet.
It's like there's a little bit of alliteration like that, but it's more diagonal.
Yeah.
Like this one.
It's kind of very similar to like this, obviously 1960s, and slightly close to the 2010 Olympic.
So a crossbreed between the two kind of thing. So
I know a lot of people were irritated. I saw like oh, they shut down the Miracle. I think honestly leave that one as a special special.
Like that was once in a lifetime thing to happen, man. Let that be its own thing.
Let that be its own thing. Just
maybe reimagine it, change the colors up, but that specific color scheme and design needs to stay the way it is.
Yeah,
again,
that's
keep it. Yeah. Fucking keep it. Like that's so fucking iconic.
Your Zoni on the back of the
O'Callahan.
O'Callahan. Okay.
Yeah, I had the chance to have either Jimmy Craig, Ruzioni, or OC, and I went with OC.
Those are the three I usually see when.
I think I got a Jimmy Craig jersey. I got a T-shirt at least. I don't know where it is, but.
I said that's obviously going to be big talks later on in the season.
Mm-hmm.
I'm sure the rosters are going to be, because Team USA is going to be tough to narrow down. Man.
Yeah.
There's so many great names to be chosen now.
Just like Canada, there's only a few people that have been announced.
And USA, there's going to be a couple locks. Obviously, both Kachuk brothers.
Well, assuming Matthew's healthy.
Yeah.
Because remember, he's out till January.
Yeah. Hopefully he'll be healthy back by then. I think Jack Eichel's probably going to be on that team. Adam Fox is going to be on the team.
Austin Matthews is
going to be...
Captain America is going to be locked in, for sure.
I knew Eichel and Matthews were already, because when they revealed the Team USA's jersey.
And then Canada, obviously, you can probably say McKinnon, McDavid, Crosby are probably going to be locks. Again, it all depends on health, too.
Because they had a press conference recently, like McDavid, McKinnon, Crosby.
Yeah, they're all three were already in the press conference together, and those three are for sure. So those are locks.
The one
Mikhail Makar too is probably going to be a lock.
The one thing that I'm really looking forward to is the trio of goaltenders battling it out for the Team USA between Connor Hellebuyck, Ottinger, and Swayman.
Yeah.
Wow. I don't know. Swayman didn't really suit up much, or he didn't suit up at all. Otter didn't really see much action, so it's just Connor carrying the workload, but. I'm saying Otters, the number one.
I can assume they're probably going to rock with similar three. Did they rock with the Binner? Who else was over there? Yeah, I forgot who did they even. I think Binner played in every game in the Nations last year.
He did.
I don't think their backup ever saw any time. So I don't know if I could tell you who it was. I'm trying to think, but I can't remember.
I think that was one thing I did enjoy about last season, because we talked about it a lot last season. I think that's why I'm excited for the Olympics this year. It gave
it kind
of Four Nations basically gave us a preview of what to expect for
the
Olympics, and on top of the NHL returning to the Olympics this year, I think it's what
it really hyped. They properly hyped up the NHL's official return, because now, with the exception of the Russians, which we're not going to get into that, but it's really Kristen's we are so back. Makes me so excited to officially watch the Olympics again, because I don't think I've truly watched the Olympics since the NHL left. Mm-hmm. So many years ago.
Yeah.
And I watched the one a little bit of the last Winter Olympics in 22, but again, when you don't really know many of the names and you don't notice any NHL names, it's kind of hard to get into, kind of hard to follow.
I mean, I always try to watch the Olympics. I love both Summer and Winter Olympics.
I'll watch summer. I'll watch Olympic basketball.
Yeah.
Olympic soccer usually, but
I know
we got the World Cup coming up next year. I'll probably end up watching. That's usually the only time I watch soccer is the World Cup.
Being a former wrestler, that's what I watch in the summers, Olympic wrestling, and in the winter I watch hockey and all that fun stuff.
Yeah. Yeah. So get a fun, long season hopefully to come up here.
Oh yeah.
So this first episode will be recorded on September 14th. We'll go live obviously tomorrow on the 15th. Otters OHL season kicks off that following weekend, the weekend of the 19th, 20th. Mm-hmm. And then next episode we'll do a week before the NHL season starts. Probably next one we'll record on the 28th. And we'll record NHL content for that one. Or NHL predictions, that is, that weekend. But this weekend, without further ado, I think we might as well jump into doing our OHL predictions, because I can't think of much else for us to do right now. So.
I mean, I guess I'll start, because I know I'm going to be
Or we want to do a super fucking rusty round of Puck Doku.
I'd rather not.
No?
We struggle with it in the middle of the season. Let's not do it at the start of the season.
Yeah, I started picking back on them, picking back up on it 2 weeks ago, because I knew we were getting close to starting the season here, and I was rusty on a lot of them, so.
That's why I gotta get back into it. I haven't done it.
So
I
maybe
have it
next
up on my
episode
phone
we'll
if you
get
guys
back
do
into it.
want to see it.
Nah, we'll skip past it. We'll just go to the OHL here.
So we'll do East and West 10-1, like we normally do, and then go from there.
Okay.
So I'll start.
Okay.
In 12th place, I have the Peterborough Pete's.
We're 10th.
12th.
Okay.
11th, 10th, 9th is open. And 11th and 10th is open. 9th place, I have Niagara.
Okay.
8th, Ottawa. 7th, Sudbury. 6th, Brampton. 5th, Brantford. 4th is Kingston. 3rd is Barrie. 2nd is North Bay. And with Oshawa reclaiming the number 1 seed in the East.
You think so?
I think so. They're going to look really strong this year. So, and I'm here for it. As long as, as long as they can build off the 5 games that they lost last year in the finals. Not the 4, the 5.
I'll go next. In 10th place, I have the Ottawa 67s. 9th place, I have the Peterborough Petes. 8th place, I have the Brampton Steelheads.
Oh, wow. You haven't fallen that far down. Okay.
7th, I have the Niagara Ice Dogs. Honestly, I think what's going to keep... honestly, it depends on who's all returning, but I think, honestly, as long as Owen Flores stays in Niagara, I think he'll keep...
I think Kevin He stays.
Yeah.
Rubrick's going to be staying. I mean,
I know. Well, Rubrick, this is his draft year,
and they got a bright future, man. I mean, they got the players. They just
On the ice, they have a bright future. On the ice.
On paper, yeah.
and off the ice, it's just forget it. Like,
I said, we'll see. I know they finally made some changes. I think damn near the entire front office new owner, new GM. Obviously, they got a new head coach.
And honestly, I think
different couple coaches last year.
Honestly, I think that's what kind of hurt their playoff hopes was last year. Just everything that happened off the ice, and then
yeah, we had that one. What didn't they? The whole team got kicked out of a movie theater for being too loud and rambunctious and
or
shit.
they were screwing around. Or
like, how does that even happen, man? Like, I get they're teenagers. Teenagers will be teenagers, but like, you're a professional hockey team for Christ's sake.
Yeah.
Like, come on.
But so kind of for that punishment, they kind of they all had to at least sit for a good portion of at least a period or something like that.
Yeah.
So I think honestly that's why it kind of killed the
playoff momentum there, yeah.
But other than that, I still think they're going to be pretty decent. Yeah, it's going to be fun having those Niagara Otters rivalry matchups kind of early on in the season.
Yeah.
But 6th place, I have the North Bay Battalion. I'm going to disagree with Colin. I think the Oshawa Generals are going to drop off a little bit this year in 5th place. 4th place, I have the Sudbury Wolves. 3rd, I have the Kingston Frontenacs. 2nd, I have the Barrie Colts. And number 1, I have the Brantford Bulldogs.
The Sudbury Blueberry Bulldogs. I mean, no, Sudbury Wolves. I'm thinking of shorts.
I think that's honestly one of their cool... I know they've been doing it the last few years, but I think that's one of their cool little...
Like their alumni game?
Their alumni game, like theme night that they do.
I wanted to go to the one up in Buffalo, but that was too pricey. And I didn't want to make the haul out to Detroit, so...
I said, the one day I was actually watching their games against Erie, they actually happened to be their theme night, and they played Erie, and their years were pretty good. Pretty nice. Oh well.
These are probably all going to be wrong, but that's alright. Number 10, I have the Petes. 9th, I have Niagara. 8th, I have Frontenacs. 7th, I have the 67s. I have the Bulldogs in 6th. The Colts in 5th. The Steelheads in 4th. The Battalion in 3rd. The Steelheads in 2nd. And the Generals in 1st.
The Battalion, huh?
Yeah.
Thanks, a Battalion. Okay, I'll leave that.
All right. Finally, me for the East. In 10th place, I have the Sudbury Wolves. 9th place, I have the Peterborough Petes. I think they'll be just slightly bit better, and I know Sudbury even lost a couple guys, so they're probably going to be even worse than they were. 8th place, I have the Ottawa 67s. 7th, I have the Niagara Ice Dogs. I think last year I had them all the way up at 6th, and I think I ended up being exactly right. But just with the new ownership, new GM, I think it is going to be a little bit of a struggle to find, I mean, I could be wrong. They could end up, I mean, they started off, 13-2 last year, something like that. And then just literally could not have fallen on the ground any faster than that. 6th, I have the Brampton Steelhead, sorry. 5th place, the North Bay Battalion.
No, try it again.
I did it again, you jackass.
Listen, I'm not the one who fucked up here, okay?
Okay, kill marker. 5th place, the North Bay Battalion. 4th place, the Kingston Frontenacs. 3rd place, Brantford. 2nd place, I have Oshawa. 1st place, I have the Barrie Colts.
Why don't you continue on with the West? We'll go back around the horn.
Yeah. Alright, moving over to the West. In 10th place, I have not really much of a surprise. I have the Sarnia Sting. 9th place, I have the Guelph Storm. 10th, I'm going to mess up. 8th place, I have the Owen Sound Attack. 7th place, I have the Sault Ste. Marie Greyhounds. 6th, I have the Flint Firebirds. 5th, I have the Erie. I think we could still do very well. I mean, those bottom 3-4 teams really aren't good. No offense to them, but I mean, they just aren't. So I don't see us moving anywhere, and I don't see us doing any better than the top 4, which still the top 4 are the same as last year, but mixed around a little bit. 4th place being the Saginaw Spirit. London finishing in 3rd this year. Kitchener finishing in 2nd, and I have Windsor taking the West this year. I think Windsor is still a very good team. I had that one year where I don't know what happened, man. They just were horrible. And then all of a sudden last year they were right back up to, I think, 2nd in the West last year? But yeah, I think they're going to take it this year. London, obviously, they're still going to be a force to be reckoned with. They're still going to be a threat. Losing some of their big name guys, but they still got some big name guys. They're still going to be a really, really good team.
Yeah.
I won't be surprised if London, honestly, just like the last 2 years.
I wouldn't be surprised if they take it. It's just predictions, but I wouldn't be surprised if they take first. I wouldn't be surprised if Windsor finishes 10th. You never know in this league, man. It's so tough to tell. We could fucking blow up and go to first. Who knows? It's just so you never know what's going to happen in this league.
Yep.
I mean, I'm very excited to see some Otters hockey here. Yeah. But I will let you guys finish up here before we get into talking about that.
So my 10, I have the Sting. 9, I have the Greyhounds. I think they're going to drop this year. I think they're going to have a bad season. 8, the Spitfires.
Not dropping 2. I think they were 7th or 8th last year, so I mean that's not too far of a drop.
7, Firebirds. 6, the Spirit. 5th, the Attack. 4th, the Storm. Number 3, the Rangers. Number 2, our Erie Otters. Number 1, I have London.
You think we're going to do that good?
I think so.
You think so?
Well, my thing is, and now I'm really the only one out of the group that doesn't pay very close to the OHL as much as I do the NHL. So, but from just what I've heard and just what, in the conversations and in the group chat, the Otters seem to have a really young, moldable team this year. And if we were able just to take that mold and put it in all the nooks and crannies and get it everywhere that we can get it, I think we're going to have a solid team.
Yeah. In 10th place, I have the Sioux Greyhounds. 9th place, I think I had the Guelph Storm. 8th place, I think Saginaw is going to drop a lot just with how many of their guys are. Because I'm pretty sure they are projecting the same correct to be with Calgary this year. And then more than likely, Michael Misa will be up with the Sharks and that. So, I know he was in preseason, Michael Misa.
And I know there's still rumors that Mike Misa, he might end up going NCAA too. So.
Well, I think
he can't since he signed a contract.
He signed his entry level.
Oh, so he can't officially.
Yeah,
okay.
He cannot.
He just signed that just this past week. So it's just like Schaefer, if he ends up coming back, you have to report back to Saginaw.
It's either with the Islanders, Bridgeport, or Erie.
Yeah.
That's it. Nobody else.
But honestly, I don't even know who they're. Because I know they lost a lot of their top goaltenders, so I don't even know.
Yeah, I don't know.
But
so I think Oki was an OA going into this year. So I don't remember who their backup was that we absolutely lit up for 5 games. I'm sorry, but we did. We lit him the fuck up for 5 straight games, except Game 3. And of course, the one game I went to that series we lost.
But yeah, 7th place I have the Owen Sound Attack.
I want to go out there and punt that cat out. You know?
No, that was me. I was trying to hold it shut. So
Scare him off.
yeah. I just didn't want to make it too loud of a bang. So.
Sixth place. I think the Otters. I think are gonna drop one spot this year. The Otters in 6. We can talk more about them in a few minutes. The Firebirds in 5th place. The Sting I think are back in the playoffs. And I think they really jump up to 4th. 3rd place I have the Kitchener Rangers. 2nd place I have the Windsor Spitfire, and then number 1 the London Knights.
You still think they're gonna be top dog?
Mm.
I mean, like I said, there's no safe place to say they're going to finish 4th. There's no safe place saying they're going to finish 1st.
I've seen a lot of people.
They're obviously the league's baby, and they're going to finish 1st. The league wants them to finish 1st. They're going to finish 1st.
I think I've seen out of a lot of people's standings, I've seen online or whatever. The worst I've seen London drop is 3rd. The worst.
That's where I have them. So.
That's the worst I've seen them.
And Colleen, what do we got?
So, not surprising. Sarnia finishes last in the conference. They finished last in the league.
Then us in the league. Wow.
9th is Guelph. 8th is Saggy Nuts. 7th is Flint. 6th is Erie. So we got the 3 American-based teams: 6, 7, 8. Number 5, Owen Sound. 4 being the Sioux. 3 being London. 2 is going to be the Spits. And number 1 going to be the Kitchener Ragnars. The Rags.
Yeah, I think common denominator. I think all 3 of us, or all 4 of us, have Windsor, Kitchener, or London in the top 3. You have Erie at 2nd. But we all have those 3 at least in the top 4, which I think it's been that way for the last couple of years. I mean, not much changes over here in the West. So
it's just a tough conference.
It's so much tougher than the East. The East is a bunch of babies compared to the West. I'm sorry, it is. They can't compete with the West right now.
What's hilarious with the East, they seem like every year they're always all with each other.
They're all with eighth to 1 seed may only be a 15-point difference. In the West, 1st to 8th is a 40-point difference always.
The top 3 are always within 5 or 6 points of each other.
Always well above 100 points. And
then 4 or 5 is there's 15, 20 points between 3 and 4. And then there's always 15 and 20 points between 5 and between 5 and the bottom 3. So
what was London's final record? Wasn't their record last year 55, 12 and 1 or something? I know they had above 50 wins, quite well above. They had an unbelievable season. They might have even been 58 and 10.
Right now.
They were ridiculous.
They were 55, 11 and 2. They were one of 3 teams at 100. I'm sorry. They were one of 2 teams at 100 plus.
Yeah. The other one being Kitchener, right?
Yeah.
With them being 47, 15, 4, and 2.
The next closest was Windsor at 96.
The cat won't stop.
Let
him in. Open the door.
Come on in, cat.
No.
He said, "Thank you."
Yeah, we heard you, little shit.
He literally said, "Thank you. You're welcome."
It's I'm in here with you guys.
Come here. What do you have to say?
How do you think the Otters are going to finish this year, Odie?
Of course he's not.
How many times am I going to come into the house screaming and yelling and celebrating with you this year? How many times?
7.
Now you shut the fuck up.
As soon as we start talking again, he's going to be meow.
Yeah.
He's you're not talking to me.
I mean, yeah, I'm very excited for this Otters team this year, man.
I am too.
Some of the, couple of returning names, I think Callum Hughes is going to be really good again this year.
Our top
even better than he was last year.
Our top 2 centers are going to be Hughes and Frasca.
Yeah.
Not that order, but they're going to be the top 2 centers.
Caden Edwards is looking really, really good in the preseason. I think he might end up being top 2 lines by the end of the year.
Tyler Challenger is going to be top 6. Hudson Woosney, I think that's how you pronounce his name. He's finally going to crack the lineup full time.
Yeah.
Assuming Schaefer gets sent back down.
Oliver Phillips, I think, is going to be be really good this year. Luke Plant is the one I'm most excited to see. He's going to be really, really good.
Just in training camp, he was looking.
Yeah. Jake Murray looks really, really good. Britter Coombs looks really, really good. I don't know too much about Misiak. I didn't get to see much of him. I don't think any of the scrimmages I went to he played.
He plays like his brother.
Does he?
Yeah, I'd say
he plays like
from
his
what
brother.
I saw at training camp, he played like Marty a lot.
Yeah. Goaltending tandem, we know what to expect from that. Most likely going to be Erliden and
Burns.
Thank you. Charlie Burns.
And then if we need to, Furlong will probably be the
Third string.
Third string in that.
Which we all know how he can play.
I think most likely our definitely top 4 defenders are probably going to be Henry, Holamigo, Ambrosio, maybe Frazier in the top 4 this year.
Well, thinking about it, not knowing how well Schaefer develops, is able to play up in Long Island.
Yeah.
He'll play probably the 13 games that he can.
I thought it was only 8.
I thought it was 8.
I thought it was 13.
I thought it was 8, but okay.
Regardless of the amount of games he plays up there, he'll play the full amount of games. Then he'll have World Juniors, so then he'll be able to be sent back down to Erie, probably about November.
Okay, 8 games would be. 8 games means he'd be getting sent down to Erie after October 25th. 13 games would be him being sent back to Erie sometime between November 4th to November 8th.
But World Juniors then, and then he's out to fucking World Juniors again.
He'll be back in Erie for a month and then over to World Juniors, yeah. So World Juniors is always played right around the holidays, right?
Yeah.
Right around like New Year's, Christmas. Yeah.
Yep.
Hi. Hello. Thank you.
I just don't get hurt at World Juniors again. That's all.
Just watch out for those fucking goalposts there, buddy. I know he even made a couple of jokes about it. He goes, I just need to be careful of those goalposts. I know. I think you can make fun of him. He makes fun. He made
I don't
fun
know
of
if you
himself
guys
for
saw
it.
his interview with the Spit with Chicklets, like how he was just like
kept roasting Biz. Oh my god.
He just kept roasting Biz.
Just kept throwing shade at him. It was hilarious, man. He's just so mature and just got such a great attitude for being a 17, soon to be 18-year-old kid. Man.
He actually just turned 18.
He's very mature for his age, man. It's awesome to see. And obviously, we don't know how much time Carey Torrance is going to be spending up in Anaheim.
He's not
I
coming back.
keep wanting to say Anaheim.
He's not coming back.
I don't think so. So how does that work with our ways then?
We just have to do
Just have to deal with 2?
unless we can get a trade for another OA, but we're not going to trade. I'm pretty sure we're just going to, Dylan Edwards and Noah Erdlin. We might just ride those 2 this season. They're a ride or die, so which I'm okay with.
Yeah.
No, I'm okay with.
Yeah.
But they are going to be our ride or die this
I
year.
say if Carey leaves, it's just going to be interesting this year with the letters this year, like who's all getting letters this year. Like,
Well, it all depends on if Schaefer comes back, he's getting one. You got to give Schaefer a letter if he comes back.
if Torrance is officially not coming back, I honestly believe they'll give Schaefer. I know Colin kind of disagreed with this when we were talking about training camp. I see this being similar to what the Otters did with Kyle Pettit and Dylan Stroman. When the season began, Kyle Pettit was the captain while Stroman was up in Arizona.
Cal Pettit start off as the captain that year,
Yeah.
really? Wow.
Kyle
I
Pettit
don't remember
started
that.
as the captain that year. And then when Strom came back, they gave Strom the captaincy. And
I can even see it
being.
being kind of a situation that we did with Daniel D'Amato and Brendan Sellen. One of the jerseys somebody wears, Schaefer wears it, the other Diddley wears it.
Gold and whites be one, and navy and I know silver was it back in the day. I know it's not going to be this year, but
For that, silver this
I
year.
think we're just doing the 3, the gold and then the white and navy.
and then the navy and the silver is the other. But
I think you need to give captaincy out of who we have guaranteed to have right now. I think it's got to go to Dylan. You got to give it to Eddie. Out of who we have right now,
Yeah.
I think you have to give it to Eddie. I don't think there's any other option, to be honest with you.
Eddie's going to get a letter. Hughes is probably going to get one.
I can see that.
Wesley has a chance of getting one. Brett Hammond. And then the back end, if you're going to give any letters to somebody, I'm not saying who. I mean, I'm not saying what letter, but potentially Ty.
I was going to say, Does he deserve it though? No, but like he's out of the defense. He's probably our most experienced guy back there now, other than Holamigo. He's our most experienced defenseman.
Yeah, between Ty and Holamigo, which I wouldn't give to anybody in the blue line, assuming Schaefer does not come back.
Yeah.
The only one that there would be up for debate, I mean, he only played for us for a little over half the season last year, would be Garrett Frazier, just based on how well he played, just how well he is like the key word defenseman. Like he did so well last year.
That's kind of who was on the blue line. Was gonna be my only option if Schaefer wasn't back. Was Fraser.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, 33 games played, 1 goal for 6 points, ended up being a -16, and 30 penalty minutes. And in the playoffs, 9 games played, 0 points, -2 with 4 penalty minutes.
I would like to see Ambrosio get more time this year. Again, he's definitely, I think, going to be in every single night. I know towards the end of the season he was, and we had, obviously, Schaefer was out, but like the first half of the season, he didn't see much ice time. I can see him getting more this year.
He was like in and out of the line.
Andrew Willis is another one. I'd like to see him get more time. I know when he did play last year, he did pretty decent. A couple ones that I'm not too familiar with, obviously being the ones that were just drafted this year, but I know we saw very little bit of Turner last year. I think we saw Sorry for like a game last year, maybe 2. Or did we just draft him this year? I can't remember, but the name looks familiar. I think he might have played for us very, very short amount of time last year.
Who?
Sorry, you still Sorry?
Hold on.
Defenseman number 5, I think it was.
Nope, he 07 only played in 3 preseason games this year,
Okay.
and that's it.
I don't know. I thought I remember seeing his name last year.
So I think he was. Well, he's one of the import draft picks.
That's what came. That's why I remember seeing his name. Yeah. Okay.
Because Alex Misiak was the other import draft pick this year.
No, we forbidden our third because we didn't choose a goalie, which I think is such a stupid rule, but whatever.
But at least we get 3 we get 3 imports in that. So
get to have 3. Yeah.
Since that rule was added this year,
I know that there was rumored that goalies weren't going to count as one, and then they had a proposition to possibly make goaltenders not count for an OA position, but that one didn't end up going through. That would have been big for us to be able to would have been able to keep one of our defensemen. Like I said, I really wanted us to keep Nathan Sauter, but I heard he's playing Canadian hockey up in somewhere in Canada.
Yeah, I was about to say,
Canadian collegiate hockey somewhere.
I was about to say I didn't even really see much about what. No one said anything.
Oh, so we saw that
Alexi
Davio signed with St. John Sea Dogs, but ended up getting cut like a week later. So good job, Alexi. Really showed your true colors.
Fucking dumb.
Yeah, D'Alessio, I know we saw him play very minimal time last year. Didn't play a whole lot. Only played 7 games. Didn't see much.
I think
played 5 preseason games this year and had 3 points though. So
that's kind of why I initially put the Otters down a little bit. It's just because I'm not worried about getting the puck in the net or goaltending. It's just the defensive is what I was kind of what I was worried about this year, because I think that's where we take a big dip.
I mean, I'm just looking at the Otters app here, and all the ones that have pictures, I'm guessing is who we plan on making part of the initial, at least opening night roster.
Yeah.
Only ones that don't have pictures are Lyndon Capital, which I don't know much about him. Unfortunately, one that Colin named, Hudson Wozni, doesn't have a picture. Jesse Venturo doesn't have a picture. On defense, the only one that doesn't have a picture is AJ Gladman. And obviously goaltenders Owen Papp and Chase Furlong do not have pictures. Furlong looked pretty good in camp from what I saw.
Yeah,
Furlong looked really good.
So you can tell he's our true number 3 goaltender.
Yeah, so nobody going into next year, hopefully it end up being Charlie and Furlong. So Furlong looked really good. So I think Charlie would be a no-way next year. Yeah, 06, yeah. Charlie would be a no-way next year. Which he's shown signs of being the starter. A couple of games he came in last year, especially in the playoffs there, really, held off London to, overtime in that final game.
Even some of the fans were like, yeah, he was really the only reason why,
you could tell how bad, you could tell how bad he wants it, man, because, you could just, the emotion got over him, man. It was tough to see, man.
The one thing I want to see this year, I kind of want to see a little bit more opportunity to, between Erliden and Burns, because I mean,
spread out the work though,
That's why I
because you could
said-
tell Noah was tired towards the end of the season. Like once end of February,
See,
beginning of March.
not quite like a 1A, 1B where they literally split off every single game or every single night, but give Charlie an easy 25 games this year, 25, 30 games this year. You know?
yeah, because Noah played 54 games last year while that's his regular season.
50, so he sat out 14 games.
68, yeah.
Like 14 games.
He only sat out, what, 2 of the playoff games?
Because
Or
he got
three.
He got
He went down midway through game 2, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
yeah,
And
'cause-
Charlie came in and just dominated. I mean, he did very, very good.
Yeah, because of
And that very rough minute patch at the end of the first period in game 3, which we just unfortunately couldn't come back from. And then game 4, he played out of his fucking mind. I mean, I
Yeah,
can go back and
obviously
pull. I don't remember the
Charlie-
exact stat line on that, but he had like 40-something saves against a very good London team.
Yeah, because Charlie obviously came in for 21 games, and that's not just like Noah, not counting when they've been pulled a couple times throughout the year.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, the 4-3 game 4 loss to London. London had 50 shots that game. Charlie Burns stopped 46 shots from the best team, debatably the best team in junior hockey. Stopping 46 shots for the best team in junior hockey, that's a hell of a game, man. I mean,
even some of the London fans are like, yeah, like we gotta give Charlie credit. Like, let's take a step back from the rivalry that we.
that's one thing that I saw, man. I give London fans props on it. I saw nothing but positive feedback. Like, man, like he kept you guys in that game. Like,
the Otters didn't.
if it wasn't for him, that game probably should have been 10-3. Like,
that game, like, shouldn't have gone to overtime.
no, 100%.
I'm sorry, Charlie drug us into the fight whether we wanted to or not. He was again the sole reason the score was as close as it was.
Like I said, with the handshake line, like we ended up. I think you weren't there for that last game, were you? No. Me and
No,
Jeff
'cause
ended
I
up
was-
getting down pretty much at the glass when they were just shaking hands and, you know, the players just standing on the ice for a couple minutes and waving, hugging each other, waving goodbye to the fans, and like getting close. You could just see just the absolute just heartbreak in Charlie Burns' eyes, man. Just every single player hugging him. I think even every near player in London's lineup like gave him a hug instead of a handshake. Like, dude, like you played your fucking ass off, man. Like. I'm very proud to have him as our backup goalie.
I'm kind of glad we had our tandem to start the season.
Yes,
That's kind of what I want. I want a little bit more time between.
And don't let fucking Noah start 54 games again. I said,
Yeah.
drop it down to maybe 45. Give
Oh,
Charlie a good 25 games to start.
I was gonna say 40, and even do the even 40.
Yeah.
Obviously, he'll probably play a couple more games if Charlie doesn't, has an off night. So maybe that'll bump up to 42, 43. But like, I'm sorry, Charlie needs a little bit more of workload. Let Noah rest.
Yeah.
from time to
Especially
time.
if we have plans to keep Charlie going into next season, if he's going to be the OA, be the number one guy next year, you got to give him number one guy numbers. You got to give him more starts.
Yeah.
Let him get closer to 25, even 30 starts this year. You got to give him that time. Give him the amount of workload that he's going to be having if he stays with us and is the number one guy next year. You got to get ready for it.
Which I wouldn't doubt he going into the next season, like the 26-27 season, if he's one of our OAs. Which I don't know off the top of my head all the 06 players. Actually, yeah. Let's see. So we got Callum Hughes. OP's of 7. Royce is 07 too. Yeah.
Bro, that's what I'm saying. I feel like this could be a Wesley Royston breakout season, man. If he can let I'll say goon in him, let that fly away a little bit, I can see him being a 15-20 goal scorer this year. If he can just stick to playing hockey.
Because there were a couple nights where like
kind of move into more of a two-way than an enforcer. He can be a 15-20 goal scorer.
because there were a couple of like
He
games
can be
like,
mid-6 player, for sure. Mid-6.
like Royce and like we're like even our season ticket was
I'm just tired. It was. I mean.
You're good.
Yeah.
I know you said you don't fall as intently as we do. So.
like I even remember our season ticket holder friend was we always talked to like I can't tell how many times like he knew Royce wanted to draw. He's like, don't you dare.
Don't you freaking dare, Royce
All of a sudden you
Wesley!
see, son of a bitch! So my number one highlight is last season when Malcolm dropped him, dude. Oh my god, I was going fucking nuts.
Oh shit!
Dude, he beat the shit out of him. Like, you knew he was waiting for that moment.
He needed the reason.
He wasn't going to be the guy that started, but as soon as he saw those gloves off, he's like, oh, fucking bet. he could not have thrown those gloves off faster, and he just...
The other player, he fucked around and found out.
Like, I was not expecting Malcolm to win that, man, but he dropped him, and he went to town on that dude's fucking face. And
You might want to reword that a
fantastic.
little bit there, buddy, alright?
No, I will not. Just pounded the shit out of him, man.
Yeah, I'll say there are two moments where it's like, the shit moment was the Malcolm fight and then the Peterborough game.
Still pissed that I missed that one.
The family.
I'm glad I watched it. I was able to watch it at home.
I walked in right at the tail end of it, yeah.
Oh shit, the coaches are going at it. Oh shit, the coaches are going at it.
That's exactly why they're doing Chris Millette bubble.
Against the Petes.
That's the biggest fucking... The Otters social media team needs a raise, dude. That is the biggest troll job you could ever fucking do.
That is the best fucking thing ever. Like, I gotta talk with Darcy or whoever's doing it. It's just like, dude.
Like the marketing, whoever's in charge of doing like the promotional nights, man. Like that is absolutely genius. Genius.
Some of the advertising they've been doing this offseason's been so great.
Oh, they've been covering hilarious just off-season content. I know they did that one funny video with Mike, and they're doing a lot of great content this offseason. And that Chris Millette bowling night against Peterborough is just fucking genius, man. I love it.
That's another game I'm excited for. Is just having actually now a full season with Chris Millette. We kind of saw when Stan Butler came in full season back in the playoffs, and this year I'm kind of just glad we'll see where Chris Millette can do a full season. Because
I'm sorry.
I'm
sorry.
I enjoyed when Millette came in at the end. When he came in second half.
That was literally only his second game in Erie.
Yeah.
Yeah, in Erie. I mean, it was like his fourth or fifth game coaching, but that was only his second game in Erie.
I gained so much more respect for the man. I'm not gonna lie.
I know we were kind of on like a little bit of a rough stretch at that moment, but that's where we turned our season. We won I think we ended up winning 8 of our last 11 or 12 games or something like that.
That game, we won big.
Yeah, that was like a 7-1, or that was a blowout game. I remember. I think we were already up 4-1 at that point, and just went away from there.
Free Millette shirts.
Oh, and they did every other letter capitalized to do. Oh my god!
I don't remember
whoever that is, man. They don't get paid enough. However much it is, it's still not enough, man.
I remember the shirts. I don't remember the instance.
They did they had free Millette shirt. Free Millette shirts is because of what he did in that. Because he ended up getting a fucking 8 games or 5 game suspension from that.
The game, we won the game 7-2. At that point in time, we were up 3-0. Goals from Pano, Alfie in the power play, and Marty. And then all hell broke loose 8.5 minutes in.
To the second, wasn't it?
The second, yeah. Messier got a 5-minute and a game misconduct. The Otters got a game misconduct for fight off surface. Then Graydon Storehack, however the fuck you say his name, got a 10 for fight off play surface. The Pete's got a game misconduct for fight off surface. Messier got 2 more game misconducts, one for fight prior or 2 or at puck drop, and a miscellaneous aggression. And then Strohack also got a game misconduct for third man in.
What were the total penalty minutes aside in that game?
Where is it?
Should be right at the top, I think.
12 to Peterborough, 25 to Erie.
Yeah!
That's not including the 10s.
Yeah.
The 10s in games.
Yeah. That's crazy.
That game was...
Yeah. I pulled up the 2025 playoff roster for the Erie Otters, and this is the list of names that are no longer with us to start the season. Obviously, biggest one being Kerry Terrance. Obviously, we don't know what's going to be happening with him. Praying God he does come back, but I really don't think it's going to happen. Malcolm Spence, obviously, signing with Michigan Wolverines. Malcolm, I love him, but fuck you for that, dude. Why? Why Michigan?
I still think the Rangers got a good steal on him.
Yeah. They get very fair. I think that's Torrance. Yeah, I don't know how. Or Rangers drafting Spence. That's right. Oh yeah, Torrance and Spence are going to be back together eventually in a couple years here. Why is Alex Messier in the? Oh yeah, Alex Messier. I was thinking of Alex Messier. Alex Messier. Obviously, he's going to be gone. Sam Alfano. He's going to be gone. Marty Miziak. He's going to be gone. Pano Femus, he's going to be gone. Nathan Sauter, he's going to be gone. Quinn McCall, he's going to be gone. It's rough, man. I mean, we lost a lot of guys here, man. I mean, Alexi Davio, he's going to be gone.
Good. He's the only one I'm really, really happy about leaving. I'm not going to lie.
And he would have been like my last. We had like 7 OAs coming into this year. He would have been like the last name on my list for us to keep.
Yeah.
And
he would have been my 9th and 10th choice for OAs.
Like, he was the one I said, like, I wouldn't even...
I really, really liked McCall going into the playoffs last year, but just his playoff performance wasn't enough, man. It just was very mediocre. It just wasn't enough to I think, stay with us and make the push this season. Like I said, our top pairing is probably going to be, like, Henry and... Holamigo is going to be our top pairing. I mean, I was a little bit. I'll admit, Holamigo was really coming around. The second half of last season and even the playoffs, he did a really good job. Especially when it comes down to last couple of games, he started throwing the ball. He started making some really great hits. He started getting in front of the puck, making some really important blocks.
And that's what I wanted him to do from the beginning. Is use his body, use his height, use his body. Because for him being a bigger guy, use his body more now.
He has yet to score his first career OHL goal.
He's been close a couple times.
Colin, what if we did a full season bet this year? Over under 2.5 goals that Holamigo scores all season.
You can eat my asshole, alright?
I'll just do Wesley Royston again. Just go.
Yeah, you can eat shit, alright?
It's just so fun. I mean, the first one was, okay, you gave that to me. It's like, good job, Selly scored. Cool. The second one, Cam Warren's only home goal all season.
I think that one was his.
Oh, that was the fun, dude. Colin I don't think Colin spoke the rest of the night, man. It was
and then Royce was just getting
it was cheesy as fuck. That's what it was.
Just fucking on the goal line tapping. It was like the second to last game of the season too. But that might have been the last. That might have been the game against London. I can't remember. But
no, it was like mid-February when that happened.
I thought it was like the second to last game.
Because we had to wait a month and a half because I got you that beer in Buffalo for game 1 of the playoffs. Oh, when Otters was playing game 1 of the playoffs, remember? The last time we went up to Buffalo?
I mean, that would have been like... Yeah, would have been like later on that. Yeah. Like, yeah, I guess, Wesley Royston did not have a goal that game, so... I was wrong. I thought it was a little bit later in the season than that, but... Yeah, that was funny. I mean, a lot of bright stars coming up here. The young Erie Otters. Really hoping to see some fight in this year. If we can make the playoffs again, I'd be happy. Do I expect us to perform very well or succeed much in the playoffs? Probably not. Just with the amount of because I don't think we're going to finish top 4. I'm sorry, I don't think we will. I think I have us right at 5 again. I think that's a fair ranking. Maybe even 6th. But I'll say if we finish even if we finish as low as 6 or 7, obviously you're playing one of those top 3 guys in Windsor, London, or Kitchener. Getting past them, I mean, obviously playing against Windsor in the first round seems to be an easy task compared to some of these other teams.
Look at Kitchener a few years ago. Like Windsor was number 1.
Didn't Windsor blow another 3-0 lead to Kitchener this year?
At some point, I think. At some point this year, I think
it was at least, I know Windsor blew a 3-1 series lead to somebody. I think it was Kitchener again. Because I think it was Kitchener and London in the conference final.
Now Windsor, actually, hang on. Yeah.
Is that right?
Yep, you were right. Kitchener nearly. Kitchener blew it again this year.
Windsor did, yeah. Windsor 2 Kitchener.
Yeah, they were up 3-0 in the series because they won game 1 5-1, 5-1 game 2, and then 6-3 in game 3, and then Kitchener shut them out game 4, 3-0, and then won game 5 5-2. Kitchener shut them out again, Windsor again in game 6 4-0, and then Kitchener won in overtime 2-1.
Unbelievable, man. Just it's like key to it. If you want to win the playoff series, play Windsor.
It's almost like the joke of playing Toronto in the first round. You know,
If you want to get past the first round, play Toronto. Which again, they did this year, but then completely embarrassed themselves in the second round. But honestly, I honestly believe if they played any other than Florida, I think they could have gone further.
That's just a scary thing. If you want to come out of the East, beat Florida. If you want to come out of the West, beat Dallas or Vegas or Edmonton. If you want an easy Eastern Conference Finals, play Carolina.
Like how weak Carolina, how bad Carolina played that conference final. I think Toronto could have taken care of them. I really think if Toronto did not play Florida, I think they could have been in the cup final.
It's sad to say, but Carolina's 1-16 in conference finals since their cup win
Final games,
back
yeah.
in conference final games. They're 1-16 since their cup win in 2006, whatever the fuck that was, against the Oilers. So
Yeah, man. I mean, crazy. But I think that wraps it up. I don't have much else to talk about for this first episode of the season. I think this went pretty well. Usually we struggle here, but I think this first episode of the season went pretty well.
Mm-hmm. Sure.
Like I said, I think the plan for the rest of the season is still to stay every other week, but at the same time, we still try to plan to upload to YouTube now every other week. That's gonna be at least
content's coming out every week, just in a different form.
Whether it's YouTube video, look forward to more challenges and over to doing that. Oh, now you want to talk? Like I said, when we're all talking is when you want to talk. Yeah, look to you. No.
Go ahead and say something. Go ahead and say something. I know you want to.
Not sure the microphone.
No, of course you're not. The unofficial official mascot of the Buckbusters. I'm gonna get you a freaking sweater or something, you spaz.
Yeah, so look at either our YouTube, which is at Buckpuster Studios. If you want updates on our content, follow us on any of our social medias, being Twitter, Twitter. I think Bubba's still trying to keep up with Instagram.
I'm on the Instagram as well once you guys suspend it, but I don't really post because I don't know what to post.
Yeah.
Just post, usually do like a selfie of us just saying, hey, new episode's up, or hey, new video's up, check whatever. But yeah, like I said, keep track of our YouTube this year. We're really going to be pushing it this year, whether it's just bullshit doing vlogs or just challenges, just sitting around bullshitting, whatever it might be. Obviously, the podcast episode will also still be being uploaded to YouTube as well. That usually goes up the day after it goes live on like every other platform. But yeah, keep an eye on our YouTube this year because we really want to get some more content out for you guys because we really appreciate it. So we're having a lot of fun with it. So hope you guys enjoyed the first episode of season 6. We'll see you guys in 2 weeks for episode 2. We'll see you guys next week on YouTube. And thank you guys. See you later.
See ya.